I got a call my mom was dying. They said she had 3 days to live. Called work. They said I couldn't take the time off. They said, come back, you can go back for the funeral. And I was like, okay, so you want me to walk in and tell my mom I'll see you at the funeral? I was like, stick your job up your ass. The drugs was because of the injuries at first, because I had my hand crushed. But then alcohol was kind of part of my life. I think mostly because of depression after my mom died. I mean, the drugs kind of numb the feeling, right? So you don't know really what it feels like in a way. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to describe. Like, it's kind of like putting pause, like life on pause. You know what I mean? You just kind of want to put life on pause for a bit and forget about it, and then it all comes back, and then it's just a big circle. That's all it is. Certain people look at you, like they know you do it, but they don't, you know what I mean? In their mind, I think they think that they do, but they really don't, Like, I go to fishing a lot, so I'm down at the lake a lot, and I fish lots, and, excuse me, they get talking, and, you can see it in their eyes, that they know that you do drugs, or, it's hard to tell. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It really is. It's certain people look at you and you can see it in their eyes, you know what I mean? Like, I'll ask them for the time and they just ignore you, or you ask for a direction and they ignore you. And it's like, really? Like, I just asked you for the time. Like, I'm not asking for $1 or, you know what I mean? I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for the time. But they still just pass by you like you're nothing. You know what I mean? They look at you like with that stigma that you're a drug addict, you're a thief, you're a menace to society, you know what I mean? But if you're dressed good, you just showered, your hair's looking good, then it's a little different. They don't look at you like that. They don't mind stopping and talking to you. And, I got a little dog, so they sit and they, want to sit and pet him and say he's cute and this and that. But if I still look rough, they walk right by him, so the stigma is always there. It just depends on what you look like, that's the way I see it anyway. Yeah, going from making $200,000 a year and having a $400,000 home to zero kind of really sucks. I worked the oil patch for 7 years, got out of it, did my engineering. Once I did it, bought my home, bought my cars, and just started traveling. Because I never thought, I grew up poor as poor. So I never thought I'd ever be able to travel. So I took the chance to do that. So I just traveled everywhere. What I find society does anymore is they just look at people and judge instantly. People need to just start treating people like people, instead of looking at them like, what they think they are.